everybody. I am Rita Cosby, and boy, what an honor it is to be here on this incredible occasion with my wonderful co-host.
Oh, thank you, Rita. Paul McKellips here. We're coming to you live with the 2009 National Memorial Day Parade, live from Constitution Avenue in the nation's capital.
And as you can see, the events are definitely underway behind us. We're going to be with you for the next 2 hours, giving you wall-to-wall coverage of this amazing day, which is going to honor those who have served, those who have obviously paid the ultimate sacrifice. And also, what an incredible, it looks like beautiful day so far. The weather is held up, and we've already had some amazing performances. And the person who is right in the thick of it all is our own Leanne Tweeden. Of course, what's neat about Leanne, and you know this, we were talking before the show too, her father is a B-57 bomber pilot. Her fiance is also in the military services. So Leanne Tweeden, you are in the thick of it, and I think it's old home week for you, right?
It is. I'm from Northern Virginia, so this is a coming home for me. We just want to thank every man and woman who have served in the armed forces, and obviously those who gave their life. I'm down here on the parade route right now. You can see it's beautiful out here. The crowd has filled in. The parade is starting. We have Admiral Mullen behind us, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. Hopefully we'll talk to him in a little bit, but I'll send it back to you guys. It's going to be a great day.
And it absolutely is. And in fact, I was listening to Lee Greenwood, who was revving up. He got a rousing applause. Oh, yeah. And Admiral Mullen, too, seemed very, very excited to be here. And he was just saying what an honor it is to be here. He's in the VIP stands not too far behind us, catching all the action firsthand, too, Paul.
But the Admiral did not sing today.
He did not sing. In fact, maybe we should go back and see if maybe we can give him one of those Secretary of Defense coins, and maybe then he'll do a song. What do you think?
There we go.
We can try. And we're going to be starting off the parade, of course, as we have in other prior years, with the D.C. Police Department. There are about 200 different entries this year. So it's going to be wall to wall all over the place. And U-Haul, who is one of the bigger sponsors too, of course, of this year, they will be throughout this parade, and we're going to be seeing a lot of them. They've, of course, got all the different events and all the different on the sides of the U-Hauls, talking specifically about the different armed services. They've got one for each of the different armed services, and they have been a huge supporter of this parade every year. And you can just see the huge crowd. Here it is, a beautiful day. And again, the rain is held off, which is nice. Beautiful, beautiful day here in downtown Washington, D.C. And you know what's been great? You know, when you and I were just combing the crowd here, too, before we came, and it was lovely to talk to some of the veterans, and you get to see, it's like a walking history book behind us, really.
There's so much living history, and it's not just years ago history, it's last month history that's all surrounded us by the veterans from Operation Iraqi Freedom and Enduring Freedom.
And you know what's wonderful, too, just to see some of these older veterans. I know this year we're not blessed by the presence of the only living World War I veteran who's in America. He's 107 years old, but he was here last year and was 106 years old. God bless this man. I hope we're all 106 and can attend a parade on Memorial Day, huh?
Oh, that's so right. Well, Rita, this parade's going to have nearly 200 elements this time, including the marching bands, active duty and retired military units, youth groups, parade floats, as well as hundreds of veterans from World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Desert Storm, and Operations Enduring Freedom, and Iraqi Freedom.
And you look at some of the statistics of also some of our fallen comrades, our men and women who have indeed paid the ultimate sacrifice. It's incredible. You and I were talking about some of the numbers before the show, too. Over 1 million men and women over a series, of course, of generations now have given their lives, including in World War II. It was over 400,000 people had given their lives and paid the ultimate price for freedom. And I think as we look, you know, you having gone over to Iraq so many times yourself, Paul, you look at just how important this day is to honor these men and women and their families, too.
That's right.
There's a great shot of Lee Greenwood there, too. Look, rocking it up there. You love that.
Well, Lee has done so much for our national fervor. You know, his song that he brought back 17, 20 years ago is still one of the most recognizable patriotic anthems in the country, God Bless the USA, and he's a great patriot. In fact, Rita, we talked to Lee just a little bit earlier today.
And, you know, this is a very interesting time in our history of America. Being here in Washington, D.C. for this Veterans Day, Memorial Day parade. It's a great tribute to America to honor its veterans. And this is my son, Parker. As you see, he's a Weeblo Scout. And together, we hope we represent the best of America. And how do you feel about it?
We could a little bit right now to Lee Greenwood, who's going to sing that amazing song that every day, I mean, whenever I hear this, tears in my eyes.
Years of service to the nation, the Navy's oldest and finest band.
Because the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. How great is that? Lee Greenwood singing, God bless you. We love you, Lee Greenwood. How great is that to see him? And also right next to him, I don't know if you saw those gorgeous women, I'm sure you couldn't have missed that, but they are with United We Sing. And they have performed, Paul, in over 600 shows around the country for our military personnel, including performing here last year. And we want to say a big shout out to U-Haul for bringing them back to our parade. But I actually had the pleasure of spending time with these lovely ladies from United We Sing. Those are the ones in the red, white, and blue dresses.
Oh, they're
and they were just great. And talk about great voices, but they go all over the world and pay tribute and honor all the folks in our services.
Rita, and a special thank you to the American Veterans Center for organizing today's parade, but most importantly for bringing this tradition back to our nation's capital. You know, for 70 years, Washington, D.C. was without a parade on our armed services' most sacred day. In 2005, the American Veterans Center brought this great tradition back to the nation's capital to honor our greatest heroes and remember those who have fallen.
And also, we also have the U.S. Navy Band, too, Naval Academy Band.
You know, with over 155 years of musical excellence and professionalism, the U.S. Naval Academy Band has earned its moniker of the nation's oldest and finest band. The 66-member United States Naval Academy Marching Band performs a myriad of engagements year-round. The marching band is often seen leading the brigade in dress parades on historic Worden Field, marching midshipmen to victory on the gridiron, escorting fallen shipmates to his or her final resting place, and representing the entire Navy during parades. And ever since its modest beginnings back in 1853, the United States Naval Academy Marching Band has continued to support the brigade of midshipmen with the highest level of military bearing and esprit de corps.
And you missed the gorgeous woman in the red dress there. That was Miss Maryland. It looks like those Navy shipmen are pretty happy today to be escorted down there.
They've got a great escort.
And we also have the leaders of the 2009 Naval Memorial Day Parade, rather National Memorial Day Parade's Grand Marshal elements. These are active duty service members who are, of course, from all the different branches, from the U.S. Army, from the U.S. Marine Corps, and also the U.S. Navy and the U.S. Air Force. And there's one of the Grand Marshals there.
There you go. And Rita, they're leading the ceremonial section and wearing their dress uniforms. A little warm today, but they come from local and regional commands, including Fort Myer, Fort Belvoir, Fort Meade, United States Marines of Alpha Company from the oldest post of the Corps, Marine Barracks, Washington, D.C., Marine Corps Base at Quantico, and the Naval Surface Warfare Center at Dahlgren.
And each year, the National Memorial Day Parade features a special tribute. It's a different branch of the U.S. military. I know you knew here last year it was the Army. Well, the 2009 parade is focusing on the men and the women of the U.S. Navy. There they are looking dapper, and they will include a number of distinguished naval veterans and also active duty personnel throughout. Leading the special tribute is the person you're seeing there, the 2009 Honorary Grand Marshals, 4-star Admiral Kirkland H. Donald. Admiral Donald graduated from the U.S. Naval Academy in 1975. He has a Bachelor of Science in Ocean Engineering, and he went on to earn a master's degree in Business Administration from the University of Phoenix, and he also graduated from Harvard University John F. Kennedy School of Government Senior Executive Fellows Program. He went on to be Commanding Officer and more recently served as Commander, Naval Submarine Forces, Commander, Submarine Force, U.S. Atlantic Fleet.
Well, Rita, as part of the 2009 National Memorial Day Parade special tribute to the U.S. Navy, we're proud to present the largest U.S. Navy flag in the world.
Wow, take a look at that. This is incredible.
It measures 60 feet by 90 feet, and the flag was brought to Washington today in the National Flag Truck, which transports this and other giant flags to major events around the country.
So if I have a party around the country, these are the guys to bring the tents and the flags?
As long as the National Flag Truck is available, you're in good business. And helping to carry the flag today are members of the U.S. Naval Sea Cadet Corps from Virginia. Since 1958, the Corps has been committed to providing American youth with a drug-free environment to foster leadership abilities, broaden their horizons through hands-on training, and guide them to becoming mature young adults.